Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball.
Man.
I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here.
This
at
is not going to be an
Sports
easy season game at all.
As we get ready to start the season in style.
Toronto
away,
stacked.
the Phoenix Suns going up against the Toronto Raptors. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA less is more.
Maybe just catch them having jet lag.
Here are the five for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Bargnani in at the center position. And for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Griffin out there with Bridges, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins, and the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21
See it, I'm playing
straight.
this Blake.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now here's Paul. Makes it off the glass.
And one.
Even against contact.
No, I'm not saying and one and 5. I'm saying and one. One bucket.
Inside, and he still slips by them.
Barnes outside.
Oh.
Pass to Anunoby. The pass to Bargnani. To the inside. Here's Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play.
Get on McHale. Get on McHale.
Here's
Chris Paul is taking it.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
His shoes don't match our clothes.
Going hard to the rack, making a
Uncoordinated with the uniform.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
But if he gets double teamed, then that means the rest of the team gets opened up. Oh, hell no. No, we're not.
Free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Got to turn him off of playing this shit. I forgot.
Strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career.
Now, here's Anunoby for 3, VanVleet.
My ball, pump.
Goes to Griffin.
Oops, my bad. A little about pass.
And Bargnani picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Booker.
It doesn't matter what you throw at him. Booker just finds a way to make it go in.
And that outstanding drive.
I got the assist, though.
Brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Booker against Barnes. Six to shoot. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Griffin down low, defended by Bargnani.
Took it to the rookie.
And that one's good, Griffin.
Yes, that's Andre Bargnani.
They playing 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Welcome to the NBA,
Guys
Rook.
are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
VanVleet wide
yeah,
open.
double teamed him.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. VanVleet
Kinda like these units,
just
though.
hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Now, here's
Oh, you wanted to shoot it, Devin. It's you.
They grab their own miss. Here's Griffin, second shot opportunity, and the layup is up.
I was trying to get a spin move. I was trying to come down with the rebound and then do an immediate spin move.
Favorite ways to score, attacking that offensive glass.
Down it goes for
Blake ain't done. Blake ain't done.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
Blake ain't done with the NBA. NBA may have been done with Blake, but Blake ain't done with the NBA.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
It's going to be an ugly game if y'all keep trying to make Siakam bring the ball up.
Team, everyone, get loud for them once again.
Raptors moving the ball around. Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet with 4 on the clock. Siakam. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Paul passes to Bridges. Griffin against Siakam. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And he makes that one.
I wasn't watching
That
for you.
movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Raptors trail by 8. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Griffin. He makes it.
Old school Blake.
4 up and 4 in to start his game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Really seizing the
New
momentum
Phoenix.
of this game, but doing it with a
Look at the gorilla.
methodical approach.
I'm talking about the
They
mascot.
haven't appeared
Racist
in a rush
bastard.
at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
It's too far away to shoot 3.
Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Anunoby in the corner. Griffin with it. Now guarded by Siakam.
Bounce pass.
To the paint. Here's Booker. And the dunk by
I need
Booker.
another
Their
timeout, bro.
play on both ends has been superb.
Got feeling about having Siakam bring the
See
ball
if they
up,
can
bro.
maintain.
I don't play that shit.
They came out and bumped.
I'll let small forwards bring the ball up.
Difference in
I'll let
activity
power
level
forwards
from
center
both
bring the ball
teams
up.
tonight.
Here's Barnes. After the Suns pick up 2. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds.
Air ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves
Air
another look.
ball.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
I kind of want to. If it didn't have the Suns logo on the front like
Suns
that, if
lead
it
by
just said
14.
Suns, I would buy this.
Bridges
unit, bro.
outside.
Like this.
Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there.
How does it work for him and it don't
The
work for me,
alley-oop
bro?
slam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And the
That's why they
Raptors
ain't
call
supposed to.
time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout, if you ask me. They have the momentum. and
This would have been a much
coach
better
wants to
game
find a way to
if
try
they
and
didn't have
stop.
Siakam bringing the ball up. But it looks like it's going to end up being a blowout. Come on, man. Let me move, bruh. Damn.
He's outside. Van Vliet outside. To stop the run. And the rejection by Ayton. Paul passes to Bridges. Now Booker. And out of bounds as Toronto gains
Just calling for the
possession.
ball.
Anunoby against Bridges. Pass to Van Vliet. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Van Vliet looking around. Paul with the steal.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Back to Bargnani against Paul. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Booker fires the 3. With the second effort, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Aiden out here stealing my rebounds. Gee, Blake pissed off.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns. Corey Joseph's checked in for the Raptors. For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms? That's 7'6".
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Those are a few shots that cut down, a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
Now, here's Siakam.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward.
Shooting for Toronto.
A little bit of everything.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Here is Paul. 5 points in the game. Bridges outside. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. And Booker kicks to Paul. Over Joseph. Here's Griffin. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside. It goes strong to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for Phoenix.
I forgot to turn that back
Griffin,
on.
no good on
So
the
it
free
threw me
throw.
off.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And first time out of the game.
Damn, wait, they in a
for
bonus?
Phoenix. This, of course, their first chance to take a look at this year's Toronto squad.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them, the way they were able to take care of their business.
Chris Paul got a
Siakam hits them
foul.
both.
I just got a foul.
1:32 left in the first.
Miguel got a foul.
Bridges outside.
Aiden keeps
Pass
trying
to
to
Ayton.
come and take my damn spot, bro.
Six on the shot clock.
Oh my God.
Back to Bridges. Paul for 3. And they'll get another chance. A second chance effort. Here's Ayton. Over Bargnani. And that one's good. Ayton's got 9.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Raptors trail by 19. Siakam passes to Joseph. Now, Anunoby. No points in the game yet for him. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Here's Joseph. 4 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Off to a good start. He hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what
I
he's
wasn't
looking
even watching that
for.
one. I know he was getting beat up.
And the pass to Bridges. Ayton with it. Booker looking around. Griffin inside. Siakam's there. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
How about the confidence from the big fella? Griffin taking pleasure in tormenting the defense, feeling really comfortable shouldering the offense.
Joseph, the pass to Bargnani.
Oh, shit.
Siakam for 3. And Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I think I'm gonna go make some wrestling videos. Just give me a break. Do something different.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Griffin is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Offensive rebound, Griffin. And then with the dunk.
To get stopped by some contact. He's always ready for the physicality.
Thumbnail.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Barnes outside. Passes it to Bargnani. Anunoby with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way he uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
A difficult situation for Toronto. Pass to Anunoby. Now Barnes. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Anunoby. It's deflected.
This is where
why didn't he shoot that one?
Wingspan is a factor.
I got everybody shooting on 100.
And get a piece of that shot.
Everybody should shoot the ball.
Stroke it from deep. You
That's on me. I got everybody shooting on 100.
And here is Paul following Fred Van Vliet's three.
I ain't shooting.
Right side Griffin. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The shot's good from Paul. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are.
I really like these jerseys,
so
man. I just wish it said
solution?
Suns on the
Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside. Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see.
I almost thought he was leaning right into my block.
And then up top, you got to be
Shout
smart.
to Bargnani.
Because the smart will take from the strong.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the
How fast that play happened.
Booker's got 6 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Toronto calls timeout.
And looking back to Devin Booker in 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the fourth guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder. Fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Now here's Barnes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Three-pointer. And the whistle blow is going to be Andrea Bargnani. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
I can't say Andrea. That's his name.
Suns leading by 21. The pass to Ayton. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Paul against Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. And the slam by
Nice.
Griffin.
That was a move.
This is what
I wasn't calling for the ball.
Let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball.
Ah,
in the
it's
second.
okay.
This is into Anunoby. Vliet kicks to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Over Paul. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. The Suns have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Booker outside. Bridges against Siakam.
Oh, and one.
He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Determined. Bridges finds a way to get the shot.
We can get him
up
in
in
foul
the
trouble. That'll make the game a whole lot easier. Why am I talking
This
about, bro?
is his first trip to the line tonight.
Some football
And
score.
that one falls for Bridges. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media.
My Cavs play
and
tonight.
when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it.
Dang.
It's like highlights, but live.
A moment
Look at Miguel.
from
Miguel
our
is owning it.
sideline reporter, Hall
Miguel
of
going for
Famer
all these
David
steals.
Aldridge. David.
I'm glad I switched him
Thanks,
over
Kevin.
to
It is hard
OG.
to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team.
How, 2K?
But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. DA, thank you. Here's Paul. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. And the shot goes in.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Defensive foul. Pascal Siakam. Second personal
We
foul.
talked about the playmaking
Second team
ability
foul.
of CP3. Third
At the
all-time
line
in
for your
career
son.
assists. Second
Chris
all-time in
Paul.
career assist percentage.
Shooting
And he
one.
looks far from done.
Free throw good, Paul. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Now, here is Bargnani. Clock at 6. Bridges with the steal. Booker with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Here's Anunoby, defended by Paul. Anunoby, good.
OG Anunoby.
Anunoby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Suns
And the
timeout.
Suns call time here. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And so it's Phoenix rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter was all about Blake Griffin. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 steals. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns? And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
I guess I can go look at the Play Store and see if they got something else on there. It just takes a lot of work to do wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Blake Griffin in this game. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Bargnani in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that group.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 8 points for Devin Booker.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
VanVleet kicks to Bargnani. Knocked away.
I didn't even touch him.
And Siakam.
I didn't even touch him to knock the ball loose. How did the ball come loose?
Siakam's got 15.
2K.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Here's Paul, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
He's a tough fella to deal with when he gets below the free throw line.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Barnes outside. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Anunoby against Bridges. Back to Siakam. Unloads. Rebound by the Suns. Griffin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the
Scotty,
difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Inside and stolen by Barnes.
That's why I was holding the ball, bro. What were you doing?
Now the pass to Anunoby. VanVleet against Paul.
Trying to get him to switch.
VanVleet kicks to Bargnani. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Paul passes to Booker.
Oh, man, I had the angle on him.
Bridges against Barnes. Passes to Ayton. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Here's Griffin. And Griffin scoops it in.
The big thought about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Siakam finds Barnes. Bridges against Anunoby. Pass to VanVleet. Here's Bargnani. That ball, great assist by VanVleet.
Assisted by
VanVleet's got 4 assists in the game. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
And here's Booker from the arc. They get the rebound. Griffin and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Barnes.
This was hurting y'all offense, too.
The pass to VanVleet. Lets it go from deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. To the middle. Here's Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
VanVleet outside. Here's Anunoby. Knocks it loose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, with them hands, baby.
5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Oh, that one don't count. The ball came out his hand first.
Protect and grow a lead by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
So it's Phoenix now. Paul kicks to Bridges. Passes it to Booker. Takes the three. Bargnani grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
I know Bargnani dying too.
Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet
so late with the
outside.
animation, bro. Hey,
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors.
Hey. I thought you look like you playing zone.
Barnes with it. Now guarded by Booker. Clock at 4. For 3, Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
3-point field goal.
Barnes has got his 7th assist here tonight. And the Suns call time here. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I view it.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry. My mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with.
Phoenix leading by 21. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Mikal Bridges out there with Griffin. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Who was that that came and cut across me?
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Booker outside. He's looking for Griffin and finds him.
Yeah, Chris, back up.
We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure look good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro. It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Bridges outside. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Basket good.
It seems like Bridges' confidence just grows every year, taking it right to
y'all get tacos.
Siakam outside.
Y'all get tacos.
Anunoby passes to Bledsoe.
Y'all will get tacos. We're going to get 6 points.
Anunoby against Bridges to the paint. Here's Bargnani.
Nice.
Oh, yes,
nice job,
he did.
Rick.
5 up and 5 down for him so far.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Down low, Ayton. 6 for 6. He's hit to miss from the field.
They own the interior.
He only got
right
13.
Now, 10 straight points.
I thought he had about 25.
Pass to Anunoby.
I got 24.
Back to Bledsoe. Game moves along.
Oh,
2 minutes gone here in the
bitches.
4th. Great open look there. Siakam's got 14 points now in the second half.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
On the wing, Bridges, covered by Siakam.
My bad.
And it's denied.
My bad. I did not know you was cutting to the basket.
There's the pass to Anunoby. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And the 3 off target. Phoenix leading by 20. Paul passes to Griffin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
First team foul.
Tenacious play there by Griffin.
At the line
Kid's
for your
really
side.
good defense, but he's not one to be scared off easily.
At the line for 2.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix. No good on that one.
I gotta get back used to
As you
seeing
go
this
back
on the
and look at
screen.
the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be less than them.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
That's good from Barnes. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Phoenix calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Come on. Clap it up for your son, Dancer's Dance Team.
Booker finds Bridges. Booker with it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by 8.
Hey, that does he trash on the court? Did he just say trash on right now? What did say?
Raptors trail by 18. Passes it to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. And Siakam.
Out to busy.
High energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Puts it up
I thought I was going to get the lob.
And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And the foul called on Blake.
I thought I was going to get the lob, bro.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Joseph looking over the floor. 3 on 3. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Paul. Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Raptors trail by 18.
What the hell the game is?
To Anunoby. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. And it falls over the rim and in. The Suns have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Good on the shot. The Raptors have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Barnes finds Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got assist number 8 now on the night. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 16-point lead. Pass to Griffin. From past the arc. That one, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Barnes down low. Defended by Booker. To the inside. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for. As far as power forwards go, he has terrific vision.
Got a piece of it. Siakam passes to Barnes. The feed now to Bargnani. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Bridges outside. Down low. Ayton trying to break free. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Griffin's got 31 points.
Yeah, how about the strength and focus there of Griffin? Absorbs the hit and still finishes.
And the Raptors call time here. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Blake Griffin.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. To the middle. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Booker outside. Pass to Griffin. Bridges outside. And the pass to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Bargnani.
Damn it.
Bargnani's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Barnes. And the shot goes down. 8 points for Scotty Barnes.
Where did they get all these points from, bro?
Of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Booker outside. Bridges outside. He kicks to Ayton. And it's keeping it alive with a new 14. Oh, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Suns.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points.
Hey, when we beating them by like 30?
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds. That was key.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Blake Griffin.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
And the Suns call time here. They're ahead by 17. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Suns.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Bargnani. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing.
We only won by what 16 points?
You know, this game
17
be a
points.
defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
All those steals I got early on against Siakam,
from the
that's,
sideline for an interview with our
this would have been
player
a
of the
much
game.
closer game.
Hey, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Blake, very strong game offensively. What gave you the confidence to take over?
I'm just putting in the work, and my teammates, honestly, believing in me and telling me to be confident at the end of the game. So I owe a lot to them. They came up with big plays. Just everybody working together.
Very good win for you tonight, Blake. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.
No turnovers. Damn, Boucher didn't play? That's disrespectful. So we both had 31. But I had 2 blocks, he only had 1. I had 6 steals, he only had 3. I mean, he had 0. I was looking at assists. I had 6 assists, he had 3 assists. And I out-rebounded him.